Once you finally understand it, manifestation is actually the simplest and easiest thing ever. Okay. The reason why most people find it difficult is because they overcomplicate manifesting. The difficult part that people get stuck on is how simple manifestation is. It's a decision that you make. You make a decision on who it is that you're being, and you're going to get that reflected back to you in your external 3D. That is it. That is it. Now, a lot of people go at it from the point of view of, I am manifesting something that I desire to have. The reason why this trips people up is because they think that they can mess up their manifestation. They can see the opposite of their manifestation. What they're not realizing and understanding is whoever they are being, they're just going to get more of that. Manifestation is simply describing the phenomenon of us living and experiencing life. That is all it is. Experiencing reality. That is what manifestation truly is. So if you understand this, then you'll know that whoever it is that you are, the identity that you are being, you're going to experience that, whether it's good or bad. And you also can decide whether something is good or bad. If you're perceiving things as negative, you're going to get more things that are negative. If you're perceiving things that are positive, you're going to get more things that are positive. At the very, a basic level, it's your state of being, and that's what you're going to get more of. That's what you're going to experience, literally. But people can't grasp this, or they choose not to grasp this, and they overcomplicate it. They overthink it. They think that it's a process. They think that it's something that they need to do to get something, or they somehow are trying to figure out how it's all unfolding. All you really need to do to manifest is simply decide. Decide. Because you're already deciding in every moment who you are being. Every single moment you are already deciding. Most of you who are not living the life of your dreams, who are not happy with your life, are deciding to be a version of you that you're not satisfied and happy with. It's as simple as that. Once you've decided that you are whoever it is that you want to be, that already has the manifestation, that already has the experience, that identity, you're embodying that identity, or you are literally being that identity, then you're going to get that. But too many people just flip backwards, and they go back to an identity that they're familiar with, that they've been practicing for so long, that it feels like home to them, that it feels comfortable for them. But it's not necessarily the one that they want to actually experience, right? And that's why they seek out manifestation content. They seek out I have to imagine, or I have to script, or I have to affirm. I'm not saying that those are not good to do. What I am saying is it's way simpler than you're making it out to be. Those things can certainly help, right? They help you get into the state, but ultimately it's a decision that you make. This is who I am. And then you just go live your life as a person. You literally live your life as a person. You don't question it. You don't question. Oh, here's the other thing. A lot of people are going to say, well, I just decide and this is who I am. But how do I actually live my life as that person no, you don't pay attention to whatever is happening in the 3D external world. Okay. You don't. Or you can use a way in handling that. It's all up to you, because it's you, right? Everyone's unique, but you decide. It's still you decide. How are you going to handle it? How are you going to respond to the 3D external reality? And who are you being when you're responding to that situation or circumstance out there? Right? So ultimately, manifestation comes down to you deciding on an identity, and then you just live your life as that person. It's just like deciding what you're going to have for breakfast. It's like deciding what you're going to wear for the day. You make a decision, and you live your life as that person. So stop overcomplicating it. Stop overcomplicating it. Stop overthinking it. Stop overanalyzing it. Stop wondering if you're doing it right or wrong. Because when you are thinking of, am I doing this right or am I doing this wrong? What you're really doing is who you're really being in that moment is being a person who is indecisive and not sure whether they are manifesting right or manifesting wrong. And if you're someone that's not wondering whether you're manifesting right or manifesting wrong, then you're not actually the person that's already living the life that you wish to live, experiencing the manifestation that you're manifesting. Understand? You make a decision, This is who I am, and that's it. And that's how simple it can be. Now, some people might run into trouble with that because they've been practicing the old identity for so long. Let it go, because that is also a decision. Decide to let go of your previous identity, your old identity, the one that you've been attached to, the one that you've been familiar with and you don't want to let go of, the one that you've been clinging on so hard to for whatever reason. Well, the reason is because it's familiar. That's the only reason why. And whether you're familiar with people telling you how or who you should be from your parents or school, society, teachers, friends, whatever it might be, that has built up the identity that you identify with for so long, and you're so stuck on that. It's like breaking a new habit. It's all it is. Choosing to be like, that's not who I am anymore. This is who I am now. Picking who it is, because that is going to be reflected back to you. There are no exceptions to this, okay? Whoever you are, that is going to be manifested for you, because you're just going to get more of that back to you.